Hello internet. Because it's so traffic today, I decided na I will do a mind dump, no? About my first triathlon, reasons why I'm doing another triathlon, and this has been lingering in my mind for quite some time, no, yung my first triathlon experience, and kung bakit sobrang saya niya, kaya gusto ko ng isa pa. And since napaka-traffic naman, naisip ko i-record na lang to. By the way, I'm not really a vlogger, I'm not really a professional. Wala lang, this is just something na I wish I would have seen nung first time ko mag-triathlon. So, kasi maraming yung mga pumasok sa isip ko noon, tapos naghahanap-hanap rin ako ng mga video about first triathlon. Well, I guess wala masyadong content na local or Filipino about it. Pero maraming highlights, syempre. Race highlights, yung mga Ironman, yung mga SBR, Subit, may mga available videos niyan. But ito, wala, first hand experience lang from someone na hindi talaga athlete, hindi talaga vlogger, hindi naman malakas na cyclist. Wala lang, nag-try lang. So, triathlon, nag-try lang. So, today is July 2026. Last May 2026, I joined my first triathlon. It's Subit. So, Subic Bay International Triathlon. And then, so sobrang nag-enjoy ako doon. At natapos ko siya. I wanted to try again. Ito naman, isa pang cute distance na triathlon. It's SBR Triman Triathlon this August 30 in Formosa. So yung Subit was open water, ito naman pool. Both maiksi lang yung mga distance, not really yung mga Ironman or 70.3. Sa Ironman kasi, di ba, almost 4 kilometers swim, 180 kilometers bike, and full marathon 42.2 kilometers na run, 70.3 is half of that. Etong mga sinasalihan ko shorter, yun nga kasi beginner ako. But make no mistake, no, yung Subit is not really a race for beginners. Yung as in first time, siguro ako, kung mas nauna lang yung SBR na Triman Triathlon, yun sana yung first time ko, because SBR is conducted sa swimming pool, and the bike leg is much shorter and the run leg is also short. But then nung tinopa akong mag-triathlon, the available short distance triathlon that time was Subit. So Olympic distance siya, 1.5 swim, 40k bike, and 10k na run. And then there's also an option for a sprint, half nun. But sa open water yun, in Subic, the same venue as kung saan yung Ironman Subic, dun rin siya. So yun, ba't nga ba ako nag-triathlon? Well, I have two answers. Yung isa short, which is what I say to people na curious and mga nagtatanong sa akin, but I think na wala naman silang time to listen to me kasi hindi naman kami masyadong close, baka na curious lang sila. So my short answer is wala lang, nagduduwatlon na rin kasi ako before, and I'm really into cycling and running, which we all can do. I think it can be done by everybody or majority. If you have the dedication, you can run and bike. So I decided na onti na lang, palitan na lang yung pagduwatlon kasi, di ba, it's run, bike, and run. Palitan na lang yung simula ng swim. So yun, dun talaga nagsimula yun, na curious ako. From the duathlon, pinalitan ko siya ng triathlon. I do have some swimming background, pero yung sa amin kasi, my parents are from Mindoro, and ako sa Batangas. So I'm lumaki ako sa merong beach. Pero hindi naman talaga ako lagi nag-swimming na yung as in yung parang yung freestyle na magandang swimming. My swimmings talagang yung mga langoy aso lang or yung pang survival na swim. But because medyo confident naman akong lumangoy o makapal yung mukha ko, nisip ko I'll get a coach to teach me yung proper form, and that's what I did. I live in Antipolo so I got a coach, Ivan of Aqua Skills. He's a professional coach. Nag-swim siya nag-compete na siya sa iba't ibang bansa for the Philippines, and partner yata siya sa Decathlon Masinag. So anyway, he holds private sessions not only for kids but also for adults. So kaya pinili ko siya. And before that, Subit, he taught me yung proper form, as in from the basics, how to kick, how to float, how to streamline, and then yung breathing muna ng merong tawag dun, may board, and then breathing without a board, and then yung incorporating your arms. Yan, tinuro niya yung lahat in 4 sessions. And nag-open water rin ako once before yung Subit, para ma-feel ko talaga yung yung water. But yung open water swim ko na yun, siningit ko lang sa vacation kasi may nag-out of town kami ng wife ko and baby. Yun. So I was able to do the triathlon in Subit. Okay naman. My finish time was I think good para sa first timer, and not really yung last dun sa overall. So okay naman. Parang I think yung kabagalan ko ng swim, kasi marami dun swimmers talaga nahabol ko siya in bike. Tingin ko medyo mabagal rin yung run ko. Although meron naman akong football background, pero sa football kasi yung running putol-putol. Meron kang fast acceleration and then stop, change direction. Dito, well, tuloy-tuloy siya. So yun, nakakapag 5K naman ako. Ngayon nga, nagduduathlon ako, diba? 5K, 10K. But never before na after siya ng swim and bike. So iba yung feeling kapag katapos mo na mag-swim and bike. Parang ang tigas na ng legs mo. But ayun, nagawa ko naman siya without cramping, fortunately. Nag-hydrate ako before parang nagdalawang Gatorade ako the day before para may electrolytes yung katawan ko. Then the morning nung race talaga, nag-isang Gatorade pa ako. And then the week leading up to it, nagpopokarya ako. Yun, tapos banana, mga ganun. Bike training, well, talagang nagbabike ako. So I do yung mga ODAX before. Long ride, tsaka taga Antipolo kasi kami. So lagi ako may ahon, and I do bike to work pag hindi kagaya nito na sobrang traffic, or pag walang bagyo. Ngayon kasi may bagyo paparating super typhoon, so hindi na ako nagbike. But yun, meron akong yung usual training on the bike. I-swim lang talaga. Ano bang ma-advise ko for first time triathlon, mga curious? Guys, pag open water, kailangan nyo talagang siguro mag-training. Fortunately, yun nga, kumuha ko ng coach. No, but although the swim is the shortest part of the race, for your safety na rin, para hindi tayo malunod. Kasi unlike in the swimming pool, wala ka talagang kakapitan kapag nag-cramps ka or nag-panic ka in the middle of the ocean. So you must know how to survive that. and how to swim nang wala masyado nakikita kasi sa pool meron kang lane lines. Doon wala, ano lang talaga, lalo sa Subic, ang water sa Subic is medyo dark, mga cloudy, grayish kasi hindi naman yun white sand. It's not blue water, it's not crystal clear, so baka magpanik kayo. Relax lang, learn to breathe. Kahit sa swimming pool mo i-practice, mag-practice ka na. Pag napagod ka, switch from freestyle to breaststroke or switch from freestyle to backstroke, and then practicein mo rin na from the backstroke or breaststroke balik ka sa freestyle. Why do I recommend that? Kasi ganun yung ginawa ko actually. Freestyle ako, and then there comes a point na napapagod na ako kasi hindi naman talaga ako long distance swimmer, and like I said, first triathlon ko pa lang. Ang pinractice ko talaga sa pool after mga 200 meters, nag-float ako on my back or nagbo-breaststroke ako para gumagalaw pa rin yung time mo, but hindi ka naman tumigil and hindi ka nalulunod. So, ayun.
Please switch to low beam.
Yes. Nagiging gabi na. So, ayan na. Nagpa-prompt na yung kotse. Anyway. Yun. So, practice kayo na survival swim para hindi ka rin magpanic na napagod ka na tapos nun malayo-layo ka pa. Yun. Tapos, once you survive that, grabe yung feeling, ang sarap. After nun, alam mo na more or less, alam mo na matatapos mo siya kasi bibigay mo na lang sa bike. But wag sobra kasi you need to have legs for the run. And then dun sa run, ayun, I guess i-taper mo ng onti yung simula until makuha mo yung pace na komportable kang matatapos mo siya. And then pag mga last few kilometers na at alam mo may lakas ka pa, mag-sprint ka na. Kasi looking back, siguro ako yun yung sana ginawa ko. Kasi when I finished the Subic, I realized ang dami ko pang energy. Kasi sobrang natatakot ako na hindi ko matapos. Gusto ko kasi talaga maka-finish eh. Sobrang nag-iingat ako na hindi mag-cramps. I think hindi ako siya nagawang race. No? In a sense na dapat pagkatapos nun napagod ako, hinihingal ako. But nagulat rin ako sa sarili ko na during the last few hundred meters nung run, nakita ko na yung finish line, nakapag-sprint pa ako. And natapos ko siya, nakangiti at andun kasi yung baby ko and yung family ko sa dulo. So, wife ko nandun. So, parang ang saya-saya ako pa. But yung mga iba, di ba, syempre pagdating na ng finish line ng race pace, yung hinihingal na sila, yung gano'n. Wala ako sa ganung stage. Sobrang nag-pacing ako. Okay lang naman yun. Enjoy nyo lang. Lalo kung goal nyo is enjoy lang. But siguro if you're gonna join yung mga like Subic, which is really a competitive race, no? Yung day 1 is the national race. International race pala. Organized by the World Triathlon and Asia Triathlon. Several countries nandun, over 20 plus, and 150 dun elite. Sobrang competitive. If you're gonna do your first dun sa Subic, like what I did, siguro sana ginalingan ko pa yung parang ganun. But yun nga sobrang gusto ko kasi talagang maka-finish. So siguro kaya ko pa siya na mas mabilis. Siguro yun din kaya gusto ko pang sumali dito sa SBR. Gusto ko naman i-try na i-race pace to. Although itong SBR event, I think more on ano siya yun nga, for beginners na short distance and hindi ganun ka-strict yung cut-off time, and I guess yung mga sasali rin dun is hindi naman sobrang yung mga Ironman type, kasi yung feeling ko pag yung mga nag-Ironman ka na, mabibitin ka na dun eh. Pang ano lang siya, parang pang enjoy with your family, ganun. That's what I plan to do. But at the same time, gusto ko rin i-try na ibigay konting effort pa versus yung nung ginawa ko ng Subic. So, we'll see, no? Overall, 10 over 10, mare-recommend ko try nyo mag-triathlon. Not only for yung curiosity, but overall well-being, masarap siya. Sayang nga, ngayon ko lang siya na-discover eh. Sa doubt pala, dati ko pa siya tinry, no? Para siyang tawag na ito, para siyang mini experience ng life, no? Kasi yung life natin, our life is full of challenges, di ba? And in this life, kung swertein tayo na 80 years old and above, doon sa 80 years na yon, pagdadaanan natin lahat ng emotions. Merong tayong pagdadaanan na joy, may pagdadaanan tayong pain, suffering, may pagdadaanan tayong fear, may pagdadaanan tayong excitement, feeling of accomplishment. Over the 80 years plus of your life. But in a triathlon, pagdadaanan mo yun lahat, mapalapit ka kay Lord, lalo pag open water swim. Matatakot ka, kakabahan ka, mapapagod ka, but at the same time, pag natapos mo siya, sobrang saya, sobrang exciting. Sin parang dun sa buong 3 to 4 hours na yon, or longer if Ironman, but I'm saying yung mga standard or Olympic distance triathlon or even sprints. Pagdadaanan mo lahat ng emotions na yon in such a short period of time, no? Parang medyo addicting siya in a way, no? Lalo pag supportado ka ng family mo, like my experience, sobrang sarap na na-experience ko yung lahat, and it has become a family event para sa amin eh, me joining these types of events, kasi nag-check-in kami, kasama ko sila, nanonood sila. And unlike Odax na pag nag-check-in kami, hinaantay lang nila ako sa hotel, sobrang tagal. To the point na ako rin, hindi na rin ako masyado nag-e-enjoy kasi gusto ko na makabalik. Kasi family man ako eh. Yung triathlon gives you the thrill, the pain, the excitement. At the same time, maiksi lang siya. So you will have time na aabot ka sa buffet breakfast ng hotel ninyo. Kasama mo pa yung family mo. Ganun siya kasarap, no? And I guess that's why people love to join these types of events. So ayun, I hope may napulot kayo dito sa video ko, if nanonood ka pa rin hanggang ngayon. Again, I'm not really a professional, I'm not a solid na athlete, I'm just a first timer, but soon to be second timer. Enthusiast lang naman. I hope to see you in the next events kung meron man. Let us all enjoy this sport, and good job sa mga long time nang nandito sa sport na to. Ang ganda ng sport na to. See you around, guys.